Are you ready for today's topic? Today I'm going to be talking about the Woe is Me Day. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, please stick around. Hi everybody and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I do hope that you stick around and subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for the continued support. I really do appreciate it. Okay, so today's video, we are going to be talking about the Woe is Me Day, or the Why Me Day, or the Down Day, or the Why Was I Born Day. Many titles, but we've all been there, right? Hi, if you don't know me, my name is Blemmy, and I am a 35-year-old woman who lives with spastic diplegia, cerebral palsy. What I'm about to say in this video is, of course, only my opinions, and they vary from case to case of cerebral palsy. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so we've all had those days when we wake up and we just feel down. We feel like the world has let us down. We feel like it's not fair that we were born with cerebral palsy. We feel just down and sad and why me, and it's not fair, and the world would be better off if I wasn't born. We've all been there. We've all felt it. Hopefully those days are fewer and far between. I know for me, I got them more while I was a child, and especially as a preteen and a teen, but I still get them. They still sneak up on me. I still feel awful. So what do? Well, first off, I let myself feel those feelings. It's important to acknowledge those feelings of why you feel down and why you feel the way you do. We live a hard life. It's hard to have a physical disability in an able-bodied world. It's hard to have to deal with daily ableism and daily ridicule and daily shame. The world has a long way to go of accepting fully disabled people. I mean, they've come a long way from a couple generations, but still, navigating daily life with a physical disability is a hard thing to do. It takes energy and it takes a strong person, and you are strong. But it's okay to feel down on those days when you just are sad. It's okay. And so I let myself feel sad. I will lay in bed, I will write in my journal, or I will think up of YouTube topics. I let myself feel it. But it's important, and this is the key. It's important to not let yourself stay in that space for very long. There's nothing that you can do about having a physical disability. It is what it is. It's your lot in life. Do not stay in that wallowing state for too long, or it'll eat you up. And I know this from experience. It'll eat you up inside, and it'll dampen your spirit, and your spirit is what's going to get you through. I promise. So let yourself feel the pain. Let yourself feel it. Don't stay there. Don't stay there all day. Don't stay there all week. Gotta get yourself up. Gotta get yourself moving. And things will get better. They do. They always do, right? It's just the way life is. They always get better. I promise that they do. So what do I do to help myself get out of that woe is me headspace? Well, there are a couple of things that I've found that are really helpful to me. Okay, so I treat myself. I will treat myself in some small way, whether I go out and get a nice latte, or I buy a new outfit online, or it's just some small treat, some small pick-me-up that helps me get out of that funky headspace. I could have an ice cream, play with my dogs, read my past writings that I've written about gratefulness and things like that. I don't do that too often, but I try. treat yourself. Let yourself know that you're important and that you're worth it and that the world is a better place because you're there. It's important to let yourself know that you are worth it, that you are not just your disability. So find that something, whether it's something big or something small, depending on how often you have these days. I tend to treat myself in a small way on these days. But treat yourself. It's important. And the other thing I find really helpful, and that we didn't have when I was growing up, and it would have been great, but now we have it, is connect with the disability community. Connect with others that have cerebral palsy. There are many Facebook groups, there are many chat groups on Twitter and Reddit, and all those places that you can connect with people who have the same feelings and the same experiences as you. And that is important. Community is an important tool. Just to know that you're not alone. Those woe is me days will become fewer and far between because you realize that other people have the same struggles as you do. And it's a wonderful place to be. I found some amazing friends online that understand where I'm coming from, and I can message them on a down day and say, I'm dealing with this. How have you dealt with it before? And more times than not, they will have had the same experience and they will be able to tell me how they dealt with it. And it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful feeling to know that you're not alone in this world. It helps so much on those down days. Reach out to someone in the disabled community. I promise it'll make you feel so much better. Another thing I like to do to get me out of that headspace is to make a list, either to write it down or to write it in your head while you're laying in your bed crying. That's usually the way I like to do it on these down days. But make a list, write a list of the things you're really good at, the things that are unique to you, that only you can provide to your friends or your family or your coworkers. You'll be surprised when you go to write down the list of the things that are unique to you that you can do that maybe the average person can't do. I don't think we'll ever not have those woe is me days as a physically disabled person. They just happen. But they can happen less and less, and how you choose to treat them can really change the outcome of those days. So I hope my advice helped you today. It's just some things that I've learned to do. Please, in the comment section down below, tell me what you do on those down days. Tell me how you cope with them. We all have different experiences and different ways of dealing with things, and I'm really interested to know what you do or the person around you does. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Please consider subscribing and leaving a comment for me down below. Hitting that like button, it really helps me out. My contest is still running. We're the first 1,000 subscribers who comment on any of my videos this far will be entered to win a $50 Amazon gift card. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you have a great day. Until next time, bye-bye.